You really want to start the story from the beginning? You asked for it. There are moments when life does not forgive. She looks you straight in the eyes and she slams you to the ground with a jab on the mug. Sometimes you have the strength to get up. Other times, you just want to forget. Like when you're forced to say goodbye to an old pal. Poor Mackenzie. He was always ready to offer me a drink. After what happened to him, I'll have another drink in his honor. There was a time when I only needed 6 good reasons to clean up the whole city. Tonight, instead, the only thing I'll be cleaning up is this glass. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4.
Come back when you have the money.
My hero! Do you want to cheer up with my candies?
Candy Bob, I barely disposed of the sticky junk you gave me earlier.
Oh, you thought of me!
Yeah, I always think how to get rid of you.
So, will you accept my unteenth fudgy offer?
Only if you don't chase after me armed with a candy cane this time.
Did you know the globby globby reflect my love for you? When they get sticky on you, they will never come off.
The same goes for you, Candy. I hate this city. I hate this neighborhood. The only place I can find solace is my office. There's a stranger in my office, and he seems to be dangerous. I have to show him who's in charge. Maybe I can use one of my inventory items on him. I really hope all this seems logical. If I stuck him to the floor, then I wouldn't be able to get rid of him.
Oh, good evening. You're finally here. Your cactus was making me feel uncomfortable, Mr. Gallo.
Detective Gallo.
I'll tell you everything if you stop pointing that gun at me.
Do you think that's easy with all this sticky sugar on my hands?
My name's Phil Cloro. I was waiting for you.
You have no appointment, and the door was locked.
Actually, you have no secretary, and the door was open. All my beloved, majestic plants. They were absolutely perfect. And a second later, butchered. How beautiful they were. Your cactus in comparison.
My cactus is none of your business. I hope you don't think all this will be free.
No, of course not.
I work night and day. Nothing scares me. I'm ready to take any kind of risk in this dark and dangerous city. But every hero has his price, and this hero prefers cash in advance.
You are a true professional.
Rule number 1 of Gallo: be competent, critical, and careful. The famous 3 C's of Gallo.
Sure, here's a generous advance. The crime scene is at 8 Rhododendron Road. I'll wait for your arrival.
I'll come with the speed of the law, slow and unrelenting. A rich and kind person, but completely out of his mind. We've got to go. Duty calls, Thorn. But first I need to lock my office. Ah, if I remember correctly, the key is hidden behind your cardboard cutout. You've got to be even sharper than the prickly pear. The cardboard cutout of my assistant, Thorn. Just threatening enough. Nobody will ever try to test my patience. Or my revolver. I'm once again master of my own office. Now I can leave. Bad purchase. I don't care for plants. Yeah, except for you, Thorn. Cactuses like you don't need anyone for anything. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. I can't decide if staring at it makes me nervous or relaxed. I bought them as furniture and to intimidate unwanted visitors. Before we had the cardboard cutout idea, I mean. I'll take only one. I prefer leaving the other. One day I'll have to investigate how that thing can still be hanging. Rule number 561 of Gallo. There's no insurmountable problem if the chair in your office is comfortable. One of the few things which actually work in this office. I should admit, I don't know how to use it, but I prefer to say I don't like using it. Literally indestructible. The best grand I've ever spent. The only grand. I prefer to leave it closed for now. It's an outlet that was attached to something old, it seems. I'm not interested. Nothing is comparable to the stench of my office. I could stay there unnoticed for centuries. Rule number 70 of Gallo. There's always a good reason to post a sticky note. The problem is knowing which one. I can click twice on the red arrow when I want to hurry, which is most of the time. Done. I've locked the door. I'm always a man of my word, to myself. Hello?
Hey, Gallo. I'm your informant.
I know who you are. I'd recognize your voice in 1,000.
Information of the day. The armored truck will pass by tonight, disguised as a florist's van.
I pay you to tell me useful things, not to waste my time.
You don't pay me at all, but I'm doing this for professional ethics.
Crime doesn't wait. I'll call you back as soon as possible. Pain in the ass. I must get to the crime scene in 8 Rhododendron Road, or my name isn't Gallo anymore.
Yes?
I'm Detective Gallo.
You came earlier than expected.
I hate people who are bigger sticklers than me. There must be at least one important clue. I have to find it.
My treasures killed without mercy. You must find the killer and make him pay. With your experience and professionalism, you'll surely succeed.
Don't you worry, Mr. Chloro. Thorn, don't you detect a strange, pungent odor as well?
Are you talking to your cactus?
The culprit must be very smart.
Now you congratulate a crazy killer?
I value work well done. In such cases, I can count on my gallows sense. I just need to press the space bar, whatever it means. I must remember that I can click on the icon of the notebook to consult the actual goal at any time, and to read your suggestions, Thorn. I wonder why I always do this out loud. Apparently soft. Somebody took a shot at being a killer in Phil Chloro's mansion. Damn. A beautiful piece of...
Of course! It's a mausoleum massivum. You
To take the shell casing from under the sofa, I will need something very long. No, I want to use it like you would a real golf club. No, I don't understand. To reach
What a
plants too high or
disgrace!
too far. May I?
If you need it for the investigation. A terrible slaughter.
Easy breezy. Here's a useful clue. There's something written on it, and it's too small to read it.
It's a tragic tragedy.
Well, I'm done here. For now.
Already done? Have you found who the killer is?
You won't believe it, but no, not yet.
See you soon, Detective Gallo. You're a true professional.
I must find out what's written on the shell casing, so I'll have a lead to follow.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Same as usual. The city keeps claiming innocent victims. Vegetables this time.
Damn.
Listen, I have to enlarge the writing on a shell casing.
You could use my microscope.
Okay, will you loan it to me?
I lent it to you years ago and you still keep it in your safe. It's like I've lost it forever.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... Damn, what was rule number 17?
Good luck, Gallo.
So many people are looking for a job these days, and whoever actually finds one ends up relaxing too much. In your line of work, you see many faces, questionable or not, I suppose. I'm interested in who's not. He's actually making me feel sleepy. I don't think I'm interested in what it's carrying. Never driven it. And I don't think this will be my first time. No, I'd put the city in... This paint smells of paint. Maybe I can use it to paint the bathroom when I have one. A behemoth fond of sugary junk food. Listen,
So, did you decide?
I'd like something very sweet.
The candied chocolate meringue is the sweetest sweet I have.
I really advise against it. Listen to me.
I'm not sure I'd like it.
So try the triumph of the 5 sugars, a specialty of the house.
Wouldn't it be too sweet?
Yes,
No?
I'm not sure. I need to think about it a little more.
I'm not doing that bad. Not yet, at least. The message says, Gangster Dry Cleaning, where we clean up your soaked-in stains. Huh. Every day they come up with something new. I hate the catchphrase commercials. To take the microscope, I need to input the combination number. I wrote them down in 3 notes I hid in the office. I'm really a secrecy genius. The second number of the combination. Gotcha. It seems there's a number impression. In this cold and technological world, it'd best collect dust in my... In this cold and technological world, here's the charm of an antediluvian artifact. Here's the first number of the combination. And what a shame. Really gave the book a certain sophistication. And me. At least it seemed like I'd started to read it. the cardboard cutout of my... Here's the advantage of never locking anything. One of the few things which I shouldn't, but I prefer. Rule number 304 of Gallo. I'm not interested in feeling. It's an outlet that was attached to something old, it seems. It seems there's a number impression. Here, now the number is visible. The combination was 358, just like the number of my solved cases. Logical, natural, easy to remember. Now I can open the safe. Child's play. Rule number 100 of Gallo. If you don't remember something, remember a way to remember it. No, it gives... There's something written on it. Veg 68. But what does it mean? The plot thickens. But I'm sure that by following this lead, I'll find the murderer. At least, so they say in the movies.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know, but you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms smuggler. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back after you say the secret passphrase.
And that would be...
Usually it's written on the plasma membership card.
Membership card of... what?
Privileged Licensed Arms Smugglers Association. To become an associate, you have to send your photo by mail. You'll receive your card with a secret passphrase by fax.
Damn bureaucracy. I'll find that smuggler, and I'll bring him to justice.
Assuming that he's really smuggling anti-vegetables weapons.
I'll bring him to justice in any case. Rule number 111 of Gallo. If you don't have a green thumb, at least be trigger happy.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you double
Too kind.
to get out of my face. I have to show the smuggler card with the secret passphrase around to find out who fired the bullet. Yours truly in photo. I can't stand to be among this crap.
I won't be deprived of the only way to keep you with me. Unless you can find something even bigger.
I'd love to, but it goes against my sense of compassion for subnormal.
Oh, you're so romantic.
Precisely.
Eddie and Son courtesy.
Stop being so annoyingly kind.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
I found your microscope.
You took it forever ago. I don't need it anymore.
What can you tell me about the Veg 68 shell casing? Is it from an anti-vegetable weapon?
I don't know, but you could find out by talking to the city's alternative arms smuggler. You'll recognize him because he will greet you back.
And that would...
Usually it's written on the
membership
privilege to become your
damn...
assuming that he...
I'll bring... Rule no...
Oh yes, the secret...
When you give to get... What can you tell me about...
You'll...
And
You privilege your...
damn... I'll rule...
Oh, the secret...
When you give me to get out... Can't you try something to improve your voice?
Once I was a contralto in a disco band. We used to fill the pubs, and I was known as the Nightingale. The audience loved me.
And then?
Then your usual nightly phone call wakes me up.
How's the business of selling information going?
With this crisis, everybody wants to save money. So I make up some lies. Obviously not in your case.
Maybe I forgot to...
Good luck, Gallo.
I'm not I must have something to send. After what happened, I want to stay.
Good evening, Detective Gallo.
Nothing lovely at all, Candy Bob. How's business going?
My booth heats up only when you're around.
I understand. You're talking about the party the cockroaches are throwing around here. Don't you feel any danger in this infamous part of the city?
No, because I know you're nearby, ready to protect me.
And when I'm not around?
I have your photo. That fearsome look in your eyes drives every bad guy far away.
It's my normal expression.
Oh.
Have you ever thought about moving to another planet, neighborhood?
I'm fine here. I'm right near your office.
That's why Thorn and I are always around to solve misdeeds. Can you give me...
A chocolate muffin with chili pepper? It has the power to spice up the soul.
In my line of work, you have to swallow bitter things. Very bitter.
Then I can offer you some delicious heart-shaped donuts. Isn't that romantic?
Romanticism and I are worlds apart.
Or I could...
Listen, Candy. What I want from you is the photo of me, which is on your booth.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gallo. If I gave that to you, the soul of this booth would go away with you. Unless you can find something even bigger.
Maybe I'm in the way here.
You always talk like this, but then you come back.
Old, but I might want to. If I want to paint something big here, I'll need a paintbrush and... I can't do that. A rare example. I find wooden legs, adhesive patches, magnetic hooks. A perfect money-eating machine for wannabe pirates. To make it work, I should insert a coin, or use other methods. It only takes coins, but I have banknotes. Hello, little one.
Being a tad taller doesn't entitle you to treat me like a fool.
You have a loose tongue, brat.
The world forces you to grow up fast. You don't even have time to change your pacifier, and you're out of a job. Everyone thinks a newborn can't be a part of adult society.
They're right.
They underestimate me, though. I have a lot of innate qualities. I can paint very well, for example.
Boy, what a rebel talent.
If only I had the opportunity, I'd subvert the established order.
Now you're going too far.
This world doesn't leave any space for the young. And for the very young like me, I foresee very tough times.
Have you got a purpose for your lonely existence? Or are you just an insolent good-for-nothing?
Of course, I'm trying to rob this pirate gadget vending machine. As soon as I find a way to do that, I'll go storm the entire world.
Do you know any dealers in this area?
I don't know if I can trust you.
Of course you can, fresh-faced boy.
Not until you tell me the secret passphrase of the arms smugglers.
Hey, show some respect.
I'm sorry, but this world is made of little cliques, nepotism, and cronyism.
Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
No. First, I need a favor.
Which is?
Help me rob this vending machine, and then we'll talk about it.
We'll meet again.
I hope not.
The hard-earned gadgets are always the best.
Hey! How do you do that?
You'll know as soon as your first tooth comes in. Why don't you take that wooden leg, too?
If there's one thing I hate most in the world, it's pink.
You never know.
Thanks. Now I can really express my artistic talent.
Wait, I'm having second thoughts. I don't do nothing for nothing. Hello, little one.
Being a...
Now that you've got your pirate gadgets, what will you do?
I'll stay here to avoid suspicion. The adults were watching me. If they knew I robbed this vending machine.
I robbed it.
But I can't show it yet. At the right moment, I'll unleash all my subversive energy.
Okay. Warn me right before the apocalypse. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office? I robbed the vending machine for you. You owe me a favor.
I need a paintbrush with soft bristles and a long handle. Otherwise, you can forget about your pretty painted face.
Pretty face?
Do you prefer mug?
The new generations feed on both milk and cynicism. No doubt about it. We'll meet again.
I hope. It could be useful to reach our way up, but not to express my artistic talent.
Good evening. Are you...
The best stocked wholesaler in the city. Precisely.
Excuse me. I'd like...
To buy everything in here without pay. Don't worry. We give credit to those who have a generous advance, like yours.
But how did you...
I have a nose for my clients' needs. It's a matter of professionalism and experience.
It seems soft and handy.
And with high-quality bristles, perfect for every type of paint.
Rule number 56 of Gallo. Better bristle up your crest than wear fake hair.
No, that...
Why not?
It's the only item belonging to my personal collection. That bag belonged to...
My namesake, even. Rule number 88 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't know how.
Come see us again. We restock our supply constantly.
Now the bristles are dipped with paint. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
High up?
Yes, it should be very flashy.
Then I'll need a very long handle.
A perfect example of a telescopic paintbrush. Can you paint my face on the wall of my office?
Okay, I'll customize the wall of your office.
Wow.
Already done.
It looks pretty much like me, but I'm much...
No,
Why not? Have you seen that beautiful mural I had painted?
Yes, but it's not.
Can you explain that a bit better?
I would, if you just gave me a chance. One.
Got it. Oh, why not? Can you...
I would.
Got it. Are you already tired? You asked for it.